friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a flip through of the February month in each of my planners that I use on a consistent basis. So that is my social media, my wellness planner, my skinny classic, on the go, and my catch-all. So I'm going to start with the catch-all. Grab yourselves a coffee. I got mine, and on we go. So I'm going to flip to February. So what I did with this monthly was nothing. I added in a little mini note page and just wrote some things down as I was going. You know, sometimes I don't write in here just because I utilize all of this stuff mainly in my weeklies spreads. So I don't really need it, but you know what? I really liked the flowers and I put them down and I made that just like a sheet as a you know, a kind of bouncing off point, if that makes any sense. But that's what I did for that. I'm hoping you guys are seeing everything. I'm always off kilter with my planners, but you know, that's another thing. So, this is the first week in February, and I used the Miss Maker. This was one where I thought I need to go back in my sticker books and, you know, pull some sticker books that I haven't used a lot of, or ever for that matter. And this is one of those books. But I did love the pop of color. You know, it was a good spread, and I liked how it all worked out for me. I loved this box. I might utilize more of these big boxes because it really it added decoration without having too many little boxes around. So that was good. These, I just adored these throughout the week, although I didn't write in this one. I don't know why, but you know, there's that. So we can move on to the next week. So this week, you know, I did this for my granddaughter whose birthday was on the 8th. She loves unicorns and mermaids and all that. She just turned 8 years old. So this was a fun spread to have. We went out on the weekend and made some pottery and had some dinner with them. So, you know, overall, this was a really good week. My husband's birthday was on the 9th. So lots of celebrations happening during this week. And yeah, I really enjoyed this week and the spread. So that was a good thing. So we can move on to the Valentine's week. This was a really well-liked, well-received spread in all of the social medias that I post in. You know, Facebook, TikTok, you know, Instagram, obviously. But I really, really enjoyed how this turned out. And this middle thing really did it for me with the hearts. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to doing something like this in the future again, because this was a fun spread to do. And I think I used these florals from, if I'm not mistaken, Live Love Posh, and then the hearts were from the journaling book from Happy Planner. And then I just, when I'm finished a spread, I don't know if anybody knows this, but I'll go along, because if I don't like too much white space, like that's kind of bugging me a little bit, but I'm leaving it. I just add in little, you know, things like, you know, this poker thing or whatever it's called, the pin, you know, the love sign, yay, that kind of stuff, little hearts here and there. It just adds to the planner week as far as I'm concerned. So that's what I did. So we'll go on to the next week. This was, I really, really loved this spread. I loved this. Now, I thought maybe I could utilize the middle, but I wanted to leave it blank. I thought it was just, if I wrote in it, then it would just get lost. If if you know what I mean, because it just, again, it was a fun spread to write in all week. And, you know, once again, I filled in some things that, you know, at the end of the week, which I usually do just to add a little bit of interest in and whatever. So that was a fun week. Then I went to, and I've already done a video on this. You can catch that down below if you haven't seen it. So I did my my currently page setup, which for those of you that aren't aware, I don't use the currently page like some planners do, which is currently I'm doing, reading I'm doing, you know, that type of setup. I go back after the month and write in what I think. So prime example, if I go to February, I haven't finished it yet, because we're just on March 1st. So normally I would go back and I would write what I thought of the month. You know, my top 3 things that had happened in the month, you know, goals that I might want to, things I might want to fix or, you know, change or what have you. That's how I do that. And then I did the same thing with the monthly. I added the lavender and the purple florals from Live Love Posh sticker book, and it's really, really pretty. And then I carried for the last day of the February, I carried over the theme of purple, and I'm even writing in a purple pen, which is not like me. I usually just, you know, I'm all kinds of black when I'm writing with my pens. I don't even like blue pen. So, you know, that was that February month in my classic catch-all desk planner. And I'll move on to my skinny on the go. So again, okay, so I filled out my monthly or my currently page, and I wrote the top 3, which was, you know, the birthdays, obviously, and I ordered a new skinny. Happy as a pig and you know what on that. I was thrilled for the new release. So the first week, you know, again, I used the Live Love Posh stickers. Love them. The floral is beautiful, and I really enjoyed this spread. You know, some of the purple hues and the boxes I took for, she has boxes in this sticker book. I think it's this sticker book, I'm pretty sure. And I use the, you know, the boxes from that kind of go well with the floral and, you know, the theme. And yeah, so that kind of really works well. I enjoyed that spread for the week. And this one was, I thought, I am just going to go washi up the middle. And then when I did the washi, I thought, okay, now I got to add some flowers. And of course, I pulled Beauty and Florals for this one. I believe that's what this one was, Beauty and Florals from the Happy Planner. And I just went up the middle, used some the purple washi, and then used a quote for the bottom. And this was a good spread to look at every single day, and everyone kind of liked this one as well. So I think this one made my top, if I'm not mistaken, made my top for February. Now, this one was a request from a subscriber on YouTube, because I had asked if anybody had a request. And Lena from Instagram, I'll link her channel below. She asked me for washi and boxes only. So I thought, okay, let's see what I can do. And I got the washi and the boxes, and I just, you know, put them down and around, and I really like how it turned out. I really like this part of it. I love how this, you know, quote kind of is boxed in there with the 2 boxes. That looks kind of cute to me. And yeah, so that turned out really well. I hope she liked it. Anyway, we'll skip to the next week. and love this one. This was just the most recent week. Really, really liked this, of course, because it's flowers, right? And, a lot of things got transferred. So if you'll notice, someone says, well, what happens if you don't do something in the week? Then what do you do? Or if you lay your plans down and you don't do it? I just kind of do an arrow. So I did an arrow for this and this, and I moved it over to Friday and Saturday, and because plans change, right? And that's what I did. And, I always add in movies that I watch or what I'm binging for that day, maybe, little things that really probably don't mean anything to anybody else but me, which is exactly what a planner is supposed to do, unless you're sharing it with your family, which is usually my catch-all desk planner. That one sits open. But again, I still put stuff in it that pertain to me anyway. So movies that I've watched and whatever. So yeah, this was really, really pretty. And then I don't really do a currently page. I did one last month just because, but I didn't do one this month as yet. So I'll have to do that. But then for the 28th, just so you know, we on our Facebook page, Mamby Canadian Happy Planner group, we had a theme of cookies and baking. So this was that spread for that, and the 28th. So that's that. And then we'll move on to my fitness. Boy, oh boy, my fitness is really giving me a run for my money. So first off, I just want to point out something. So here's my January, okay, and which is fine. But then for some reason, I don't know what happened, I got miscombobulated, because you'll know it goes from the 23rd to the 31st. So already, all this literally is what should be the 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. No. So what Lori did is she goes to the next, and then she does this spread. And honestly, I continued writing it down just for the sake of writing it down, but it wasn't for the proper days. And I was so frustrated by this. I didn't fill in any of this like I usually do. I wrote a few things on here to make a plan for meals and fasting sheet and whatever for the next week. And, so then we go to February. And now, the reason I was telling you this is because what would happen is this would be part of March, or February. But because I kind of mucked it up, you're not going to see the first week in March. That was the whole reason why of that spiel. Anyway, moving on. This is my monthly for February. Really, really like it. I did the same thing as I did in my catch-all planner, but I didn't end up writing anything in it. So, I might just move this to March and at least be able to use the page, right? So first week, well, not really, ish. Second week, let's say, I use the Goal Getter, another one of those books I hadn't used in a long time, if at all. And I really, really like the setup of it. Love the colors, I even like the gold, to be honest. And you know me, I'm not really a gold person, but the gold foil. But yeah, it was a really nice spread, and I enjoyed it. And I filled it in, obviously. So obviously I had a good week. And that's the main thing, right, for wellness. And just so you know, because I've had a few people question, you don't have any exercise in there. You don't have any, I don't use the wellness the same way everybody else does. A lot of the wellness is like reflection, gratitude, I use it for walking, to keep my walking, and a few trackers. I'm not really the kind of person, well, mainly because of my age and my arthritis. I don't go to a gym every day and work out. Should I? Yeah, you know what? I probably should. However, it's just not in the cards for me right now. So I'm doing what I can, and hopefully this will just keep me on track to maybe not lose as much weight as I want, but maybe not gain either. So that is, in my book, even a good thing. So, February, the first week in February, I did a whole bunch of boxes. I didn't really fill in all of them. So that teaches me that I probably don't need to have that many boxes on the page. But I did add a new thing to do, and that's decompress time. So I'm going to cough. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a little bit of coffee. All this chattering. I did add some decompress time. Now, what I do in that is I turn the TV off, or I'll turn it on to, quiet music, and I'll either read or, little things like do my facial, lay back and do my facial. I've done that in my decompress time. So yeah, it's just really just quiet time for myself, away from social media, and to give myself a little bit of what I want to say, breathing time. Not that it's, people will say breathing time, why is it that stressful? No, it's just quiet time for me. That's all it is, and it has really worked. I love that time. I look forward to it every single day. So I'm going to have to add something in my planner going forward for that specific thing. Anyway, let's move on. So for that week, I added in my goals. You filled that all out. I did a weekly menu plan because I wanted to try the intermittent fasting, and I wanted to have, specific food that once I broke the fast, then I knew exactly what I was going to go eat, not just, go all kinds of crazy in the fridge like a mad woman. Not that I do that anyway, but at the same time, when you're really hungry, you don't make really good choices. So I did that. Now, did this work for me? Not really. And a lot of it had to do with the fact that I wasn't prepared in the kitchen. So I think what I might have to do is pre-get this all ready. So I seen my daughter-in-law, she gets, my son's lunch together and my grandson's lunch together when he's got to go to work. And it just reminds me that pre-planning that sort of thing is probably going to be beneficial to me in the long run. So, I did the normal trackers, which was great, and I did, so the days that I did the self-care, where it says self-care, that was fantastic. And then every single day, although I did not track it, which I will, is decompression time or quiet time. Maybe I won't say decompress because that makes it sound like I'm on the verge of some sort of a breakdown, but I'm not. I'm going to call it quiet time. There you go. So quiet time. And yeah, it was pretty. It was a pretty spread. Really enjoyed it. And again, I'm loving these ink overlays from Girl Boss Anna. I think I've used them in every spread ever since I bought them. Well, except this one. I turned to one and boom, I've changed it up. And I think that's why I changed it up, is because I've used it constantly. So giving people a little bit of different perspective. Love this spread. I think everybody really liked the pop of yellow and spring. I'm so sick of winter here, I can't even tell you. So I, threw down as much yellow as I possibly could and did my normal trackers and stuff like that. So this I got from, I can't remember the name, Stuck On Creations. Oh, Lord. I'll link that down below because her stickers are really good. I love this full box of tracker stuff. Love it. I need to order some more. That way I can just lay one box down and that's the end of it. So, yeah, this was a really cute spread. And again, I got some really good steps in. I met my 5K 3 days out of the week, which was fantastic. And yeah, I really enjoyed this week. So the next, I just did my March setup. I thought I'd go with the greens, the plants. I flipped through one book and I seen that and I went, that's going to be my currently page. And I did the same thing for my monthly. And then the 28th, I haven't done that week yet. So I will be today. So the next thing is the social media. Now, a lot of people don't do a social media. I do just because I like to keep better track of what I'm doing. I don't want to go all kinds of, So this was my monthly. Did I do I did. So I did a currently page that I went back and filled out, and I wrote some goals down that I want to try for March. A reflection kind of thing, things that I loved. I loved the collaboration I did with Judy from JLB Crafts. That was a lot of fun. And if you want to collab in any way, shape, or form, reach out to me. I'd be glad to do that because I really enjoy doing that. It adds just a little something different to look forward to. And then the stats for all the places. And then I tried to fill this in, and then I didn't use it because I ended up just writing it all in the weekly. So I think that to me is going to be a waste of stickers, or at the very least, not all those stickers, but maybe the 900 million ink overlays that I have, which I think I did in March. You're gonna laugh when you take a quick peek at that. But anyway, so this one was fun. I did the Disney princess. It was good. Is it my favorite? No, but I'm not really into Disney princess much, but I do like the color coordinating of it all. I thought it would be cute to have her in there, and it was. And so this one is, I think I use this as from the Flower Mega Pack from the Happy Planner. Another one that I don't utilize very often. So I thought, okay, that's it. And then I just did the half circles to do all my posting and filming and that kind of stuff. So this worked out really well. And the Sunday we had a spa and plan Zoom with a few friends, which was fun. I hope we do that again because that was a good time. And so this week, I don't think I posted this one. And the reason why I didn't is because I didn't like how this stamp turned out. I started to try and stamp a little bit in some of my planners, and this was one of the first ones that I tried it in, and I didn't like how it kind of turned out. So I don't even think I posted this on Instagram, to be honest. I really don't. But you know what? The hearts, I did a template with the hearts, used some washi. So it was kind of a spread where things that you don't use all the time. My stamps, there's stamps, washi tape, template, So it was kind of like a, you know, smorgasbord of different things that I had around that I've never used or very little of. And this was my collaboration with Judy from JLB Crafts. We did a pet theme in my Mambi Canadian Happy Planner group. And no, you don't have to be Canadian to join. And we have lots of fun over there, so feel free. And it's on Facebook, by the way, if I didn't mention that. But I pulled the stamps out and I, you know, took my sprocket and printed off some pictures I had of Deanie and, you know, thought I'd lay them all around. And I just love this one of his little tongue sticking out like he's, you know, so cute. So cute. And yeah, so go check Judy's week out, the 21st. I can't remember if she did the 21st to the 27th. I think she did. But yeah, we had fun collabing on that one. And then we get to March. I did the Wild Style Currently page, and I took it into the month. Yeah, I decided I'm going to try and post every single day in the month of March. And yeah, I know, I'm a little bit cray-cray, but hey, you know what? I figure let's try it and see what happens, and we'll go from there. And then, you know, the last day of February, everyone is loving this spread. I've already had to change some things up a little bit because I got off kilter. I started filming something else yesterday and realized it wasn't what I was supposed to be on my schedule. So, but that's okay. You just switch things around. But I love this spread. This is scrapbook paper with some, what do you call it? From the journaling book, the octagons or whatever. And yeah, I really, really like it. And I hope you guys like it too. So that, my friends, is the February month flip through in my Happy Planner, you know, planners, catch-all, desk planner, on the go, wellness, and social media. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Give me your comments on all that. And let me know if you want to collab. And last but not least, hope you'll subscribe. I really appreciate the support. And we'll see you in the next video. Well, we'll see you all month, every day. Bye.